You know, I've become disgusted with how this world we live in is so unfair. I mean, it's a shame that society has to bottle everybody down and put a damper on dreams and hopes in order to control all of the masses. I mean, it's always been that way for thousands of years. And I mean, don't get me wrong, we do need a civilized world. But at the same time, it seems like we're always working hard and struggle, and constantly we're told that we need to be thankful for the little bitty things that we have. Well, here's a newsflash. Life isn't supposed to be about working hard and this constant effort just to get by. I mean, we work to live. And then we try and force good things to happen for ourselves. And it's hard because we're up against a system that was not designed for the common man and woman. Governments decide everything for you. And unless you can pull yourself out of that bubble, out of that negative energy pattern, it really seems like there's no hope. But there is a way out, and it involves asking for help from a much higher power than you can ever imagine. And some of you already have some knowledge of what exactly cosmic ordering is, and some of you don't. And I realize that. And I'll define cosmic ordering progressively as we go along. And for those of you who are new, but I know darn well that some of you have become uninspired by cosmic ordering because of poor results. You know, people try it and most of the time they're doing it wrong. Well, I can help you do cosmic ordering the correct way, and it will enhance the results 1,000-fold. Hi there, I'm Kevin McCool. I've studied universal law and practiced many techniques on cosmic energy, and I feel pretty confident to share with you practical and easy to understand ways of getting the results that you want through cosmic ordering. It is true that cosmic ordering can do wonders with healing, relationships, outcomes of certain events, and even acquiring money and wealth. And that's the main thing I'm going to focus on here. How you can use the laws of the universe to acquire wealth and pretty much anything else you want out of life. Not so much to become millionaires, but to have enough money to go through the physical plane so that you can buy those experiences and dreams that you need for yourself and for your family, and to feel the sense of awe that's coming to you naturally as an outpouring of the love and creativity that you've put out, rather than this whole concept of like working hard and struggling and forcing the whole thing to come about for you. And then when you do that, you'll start to notice that people will be naturally pulled to you. I mean, people will show up, and they're going to come from all directions. They're going to show up when you least expect it. They're going to crawl over the floors and under the doors, and they'll be there everywhere. And when they show up, what you have to do is bill them. As the late Stuart Wilde once said, you have to have a way of billing these people so that you can basically make money, and that means being organized, having a product, having a service, or something that you can give to these people when they show up in your life. And some of you will need loads of money in order for you to buy those experiences and to create the changes that you hope for yourself. So why is it so hard in this world that causes people like us to seek answers from the universe? Well, I'll tell you why. In this world that we live in today, you have to understand that it isn't designed for people like us to be rich. If all the wealth in the world was divided among each and every one of us here on earth, okay? In fact, everybody would be millionaires. But we're not, obviously. Why? Because our society and systems all over the world, in fact, are designed that a select few of us have the wealth and the rest of the people do not. That is what government wants. And because it is designed like that, and because it's come down from thousands and thousands of years, the common man has to put in a certain amount of transcendent energy to pull himself or herself out of a system that isn't designed to assist you. The way that the world is designed is that if you work really, really hard, the system will spit out just enough cash to keep you going and, just to keep striving for more. They keep you in debt with all kinds of gadgets and cell phones and games and things we could really live without to keep us motivated to work, work, work. And the governments do not want us living out on the streets, by any means, tearing the system apart. But they pay us enough just to keep going so that we don't blow away the system. The world that we live in is just owned by a few people. Less than 500 families own the entire universe, or actually the entire world, I should say. And they also own the governments, and they own the societies, and they own the banking systems. They own all the financial institutions. They dictate what interest rate you'll pay, how much rent you'll pay, what mortgage terms you'll receive, and what car payments that you're going to have. They decide everything for you. It's this preconception of control, restriction, and keep everybody bottled down and just get them just a little bit so that they don't revolt, but don't give them too much, because we don't want these people coming up out of the pack and getting out of control and becoming too self-empowered and start to take away the control that the big people have. And this, my friends, is not how it was meant to be. The world is designed for happiness. It's designed for peace and abundance. You can look at an orange tree or a cherry tree, and it's got more oranges growing on that tree than you can ever eat. I mean, it has more cherries on that tree that you could ever eat, And when you look at it, it has this splendid abundance naturally. And I'm talking about the universal law, the universal laws of attraction, and learning how to use it. I'm talking about using cosmic energy and to put it to good use in your favor. Do you know how to take a cosmic shower? I'll teach you how later. As you're going through your life in this physical plane that we live on, you're actually taking in everything you hear and everything that you feel and everything that's ever been said to you from the moment you were born. Young babies are born so pure and innocent, and they don't have any experiences in life, in anything. And then suddenly, as they grow up, they are influenced by their parents, their friends, and their peers, and they're being brainwashed basically with all this stuff, religion, political views, work ethics, and not all of it is good or bad. But my point is, when they grow up, they're going out there in the big world with all of these things that their parents have built into their heads. And it traces back to our culture and our societies who have taught the children to disengage from money. And they burn this mentality into our heads, and they teach us from day one always to go in life working so hard, and that to struggle, well, that's just part of life. In fact, it's an honor to work hard, and I see their point, but you know what? The life force of the universe could give a damn about how much you have or how much you don't have. It could care less about how hard you work or how hard you don't work. It is not emotionally involved whether you're okay or not okay. And if you're doing great and you're well off, then that means your splendidness is the result of your giving, and it will help others because you'll be doing economic things, creative ideas. You are contributing to society and giving back to the people, and you'll be spending your money and you're helping the world by becoming powerful. And yet we look at the physical plane where everything is designed to not allow us to become powerful. I did a really cool video recently here. It was a seminar where I teach about the cosmic universe and how to ask for cosmic orders, and also how it relates into bringing in your prosperity, your money, and all your good fortune. And if you're interested, great. If not, that's okay too. But feel free to watch it and take in my techniques that I have personally acquired and practiced over the years. Take advantage of my studies that I'm making available to share with the world. Bit by bit, the universal law has to give it to you. I mean, it's only a matter of coming out of that control sense that has been placed on you your whole life. The universe has to give it to you. And if you can come out of that trap and love people and put your ego aside for their needs, your life and your business and your families will be filled with abundance, and you won't be able to handle the amount of people that show up. And as that happens, you'll have a way of billing them, and suddenly you move out of struggle into a natural understanding and a natural flow of life. And that's, how things work in our universe. And that's how it has always meant to be. Life was only meant to be this gentle walk through the park on a sunny day. It was never meant to be this incredible struggle, this incredible effort. And each and every one of you has what it takes. And I know each one of you can put that into your life right here and now today. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate your support. And if you decide to buy the full version of this seminar, just click on the link right here below, and I'm going to gear this seminar for those who want to learn not only the techniques of cosmic ordering, but also how they can use universal law to attract money. And you'll have a better understanding why universal law doesn't always come through when you want it to. It can sometimes come earlier than expected and surprise you. And I'll teach you some very successful techniques that have been taught by some of the greatest experts on the topics of cosmic ordering, like people like Deepak Chopra, Barbara Moore, Patricia Crane, and the late Stuart Wilde, just to name a few of my idols. And many others are rolled into one presentation. And you don't have to spend $50 or $100 ordering all these books and lectures and spending hundreds of hours reading, traveling to live seminars and conferences. And I'm not saying I have all the answers in the world, of course not, but I think you will get a wealth of knowledge from what I have to offer right here at your fingertips. You can watch it right off the webpage on your computer or any mobile device that you might have. And I'm also including a bonus, okay? A free esoteric audio sample of space music. It's ambient music for your deep meditations, and it's wonderful. It's a free MP3 audio download for you as well. It's commercial music that I have paid a license to use in all of my productions, and it's my gift to you. So click the buy button now, go to the website. I admire and respect your intelligence, and good luck to you on your journey in life.